why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to.
You know what? This is the same type of woman that will be crying in their 40s why they're single. She's talking about the audacity for a man that's interested in her, right? You know what? Not everybody's perfect. And you know what? If somebody is just if somebody is just somewhat decent looking, they don't have to be like Tom Cruise attractive or whatever, like one of them superstar attractive. They just have to be an average person, a decent looking person, somebody that is doing the correct things in life. I personally deserve. I personally think. Sorry, I meant to say. I personally think that a person deserves to have a woman in their life if they did everything correctly. They like if if they're not just like they know how to treat a woman, they deserve a shot. They got their money right. They know how to treat a woman. They deserve it. They deserve to have a chance at love, right? But this woman comes out, the audacity of a man hitting on me. She is going to regret this video in about 15 to 20 years. When all the getting hit on, it slows down. I prefer my women older. But I'm going to tell you right now, ladies, all these men, especially on this app, prefer their women younger. I have a preference for older because of my personal standards. But a lot of these men, if given a shot, will get a 20-something-year-old woman. I don't want kids. That's why I don't have sex with people that are of childbearing age. And there's no point to having sex with somebody that can have kids when you don't want kids. I had a vasectomy, and I don't even trust that. So I had a vasectomy as a precaution, but at the same time, I don't trust it. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to go older and double protect myself. That was the whole idea behind that, right? Because, there are very attractive older ladies out there. You just got to find them. But these men are on here. These women have hit the wall and all this nonsense. When I see these videos, I start laughing really hard. You got some of them that age differently, and they look a lot different when they get older, of course. But you got some women out there that are in their 50s that are fine as hell in their 50s. Dead serious. And like I said, my wife is one of those. My wife is 51. She's about to be 52 in November. I'm 44. My wife was a full-grown adult when I was 13. That's when she when I watch Power Rangers, because I've been watching Power Rangers since I was 13. She starts rolling her eyeballs, and I was like, yeah, I was 13 when this started. That's why I'm interested in it. And she was a full-grown woman when that show started. That's why she's never been into it. So every time it comes on, she's like, enjoy yourself. I'm still into my cartoons and stuff from when I was 13. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. She's crying, the audacity. Yeah. When you meet a man like myself, and then you're finally interested in doing something or trying to settle down with a man that is completely stable, and then you end up getting rejected, please do not cry anything about audacity. Because let's just put it this way, you asked for that. And when she's acting like she's back in middle school, calling people ugly, is one thing to not be attractive to somebody, but shoot them down gently. Be like, if you're not interested, be like, sorry, I'm not interested, no thank you, and stop. Just like all you have to do is say no. Any reasonable person will stop talking to you at that point. If they keep talking to you after you said no, they're a psychopath. They're a literal psychopath. If you said no and they keep trying to talk to you, other than being outside of a friendship or something, You could probably still reject them and be cordial with them, but if they try to pursue more than just being friendly and cordial after you've said no, they're fucking crazy. So, just FYI. So all you have to do is say no. Hey, no, man, I'm not interested. No, thank you. Keep it moving. That's it. There's no reason to scream out, "Oh hell no, he's ugly," and the audacity, and that's childish, man. Come on. How old are we now? That's something like a freaking 12-year-old girl would do, and then go and be like, "Oh, guess what? This ugly guy asked me out today." That's middle school, elementary school, and middle school behavior. Very juvenile behavior. That is not the behavior of an adult. I'm sorry, but okay, yeah. Just had to put my 2 cents in. Just be grateful that somebody likes you. Goddamn. Because when I was younger, that's what they used to do to me. They used to call me ugly and all kinds of bullshit when I was in middle school. And, it took a while before women started liking me. It took a long time because I had to get my shit together first. I didn't know that when I was a kid that I had to get my shit together. And then once I got my life together, all of a sudden these women started liking me. I don't like, they're like, all of a sudden, they just wanted to talk to me all of a sudden. I'm like, okay. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. But, it kind of hurt my feelings when I was a kid. Because, man, when you call somebody ugly and react like that, people tend to take that shit personally, man. They might not say nothing to you, but trust me, that person is hurting on the inside, especially if they heard that shit enough times. Don't talk to nobody like that. Just gently be like, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, sir. I'm not interested. We can be friends, but I'm not interested in anything else. And I think that would be the most appropriate response, especially if this guy is somebody that you could be have a friendship with and nothing else. Just something like what I just said. These over the top reactions are just killing me. I'm out of here.